We'll go to JJ in North Carolina. JJ.
Hey, guys. I didn't get to listen to the show at all yesterday, but I would imagine, Michael, you loving Rick so much, his reaction to winning that pickleball match, you must have been head over heels, had a field day with that, the way he,
I had one word for it. Yummy.
Of course.
Yeah.
He doesn't mean it in a weird way. He just found the fact that he took his shirt off. Yummy.
He doesn't want to. Yeah, he doesn't want to tell us anything. It's very disheartening and weird.
Yummy.
For the Knicks, Michael, I can't agree with you more. This whole, I was thinking, I'm watching with my dad, and we're just seeing the Pacers bench. They have these guys that are just flying up and down the court. Is it no surprise? I mean, they're rotating guys in and out. I mean, their stars are, they're good, but they're not superstars, so they have more flexibility to get these guys off the floor and keep their legs fresh. If the Knicks want to make a run if they get to the Eastern Conference Finals against the Celtics, presumably, they go 8-9 deep as well, Peter. So, I mean, you got Josh Hart playing every single minute of every single game. Brunson, almost the same thing. I mean, it's not like they don't have a bench. Achua's a solid player. He's shown he was really good in the regular season, good energy guy, can get some rebounds. Alec Burks is not horrible. He's
been horrible with the Knicks, so.
Yeah, he has been horrible, but, I mean, he's a good veteran. He doesn't have to play 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 11 minutes. You don't want to run these guys down into the ground. I mean, you can tell, especially when they play that. If you notice, they're playing that full court press a lot, the Pacers. So that might, that getting up half court with no energy at all, and they're forcing Brunson to exert just a little bit more energy. It might cost them. It's going to be a tough 7-game series. I think it might go 6 or 7, and hopefully they don't run out of gas. But yeah, I would just like to see Tibbs just use his bench just a little bit more and get these guys some rest.
Yeah, I think JJ he's kind of made his bed. I mean, the bench is the one that you might see a little bit more time is Achua, maybe. But even Robinson didn't play a lot yesterday. Hartenstein played over 35 minutes. The bench, they were outscored 46-3. Tied for the largest bench scoring deficit in a Game 1 win since starters were first tracked in 1970-71. McConnell, Toppin, they've got good bench players. The Knicks, this is what they are. And I think, this is from the theater of the obvious, guys. Knicks want to end this. That's why I picked them in 5. If it goes to 6 or 7, there could be a wear down. There could be fatigue that sets in. It's a lot. Josh Hart's had 3 complete games, including a 53-minute overtime performance. Human beings don't do that. He's doing it, though. And he's not just along for the ride, guys. He's playing an important role in them winning. 4 of the 5 starters played 42 minutes or more. Now, I know they do it all year, but how much can the body take?
Now, Sam Allen says that looking at minutes and bench points is misleading in today's NBA. There's so much downtime with TV timeouts, challenges, whatnot, that guys get a breather intermittently more than in prior years.
Then why doesn't everybody do it?
Well, because it accumulates, Sam. I agree with you. During the course of a game, there are enough timeouts, but we're talking about a team that went all out for 82 games. Went all out for 6 heart-thumping games against the Sixers. Now a 7th right down to the nub game against the Pacers. It's got to catch up with you. It just has to. Now, I know they're built that way and we all love it, but at some point, unless they get some significant rest between this round and the next, you don't want to be a fly on the windshield of the Boston Celtics in the conference final. But that's what you might not having left. What if they take care of business against Cleveland, which I suspect Boston will, and they sweep or win in 5, and you're going 7 heart-thumping games and then go right into the conference final? I'm sorry, a team like Boston's going to be able to take advantage of that. I think they have enough talent. It won't be a problem against the Pacers, I don't believe. But at some point, it's going to rear its head.
Let's go to Chris in the UPS truck. Chris.
Hey, what's up, gentlemen? How you guys doing this week?
Great. How you doing?
Good.
Good. Last time I called, I got chewed out on you guys' show for an hour and a half, courtesy of Michael K. And then all the employees started hassling me when I got to work.
What was it about?
Yeah, what happened?
The New York Knicks being New Yorkers.
Oh, yeah, unfortunate.
But you know what? Because I know Peter's involved in it. You ever heard the saying, getting invited to the cookout?
Yep.
Okay, so when you're invited to the cookout, you know what that essentially means.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what we're doing as New Yorkers. If you're playing for the Knicks and you're doing your thing, you are part of us now. But I don't want to talk about that real quick.
Okay.
What I wanted to say was, I think you guys are looking at it wrong. Yes, I think the refs did have our side, but there are games where they're not on our side, and I think it's really all about execution, and the Knicks execute. That play of the screen, that happened with Embiid and Maxey for the game winner or the game tire, and then Max healed on the they do that. That end play is like what they do. They come off the screen. And I think DiVincenzo was aware of that, sold it. He did catch him ahead of time, and that's why that call went our way. I think the execution is perfect on the Knicks. I do think we're just a better team. I do see in this going 5-4, preferably, off of what Don said. Just off of you want as much rest as possible before you play. Hopefully play the Celtics. But I do think that the Knicks are good. I think they're solid. I think we're showing how we need Randall. And I think we're just good. We have injuries. That's why we're playing the little men that we're playing.
Well,
I do think we have them.
You talk about execution. The Knicks executed, and the screenplay that we're talking about, a lot of that is on Halliburton. He didn't wait for the screen. He rushed it. He even said it after the game he rushed it. He has to wait for the screen to be set.